and gentlemen, it's me, Video Game Madness 15. We are here with some more Gran Turismo, and today, my friends, we are officially starting the Endurance Saga. I'm sorry for being a couple days late on this, but let's go ahead, let's get started. We're taking our RX-7. Before we do that, though, I want to put hard tires on this for safekeeping, but do this, and then after this is said and done, we're going to go get into Grand Valley. We're going to go race, hopefully win it. It's 60 laps, so this video is going to be cut up, or the endurance race is going to be cut up into a couple of episodes. And then from there, you know, we'll see where we're at once we beat it. And then after we get done with Grand Valley here, we'll do like some other races, try and get more things done and taken care of. As crazy as it sounds, we're like already halfway through this game pretty much, which is, it's insane to me, you know? It's crazy. I do want to apologize for not live streaming today, at least during the time that this recording releases. Okay, so we got the GTO Twin Turbo to worry about. Alright, I'm going to qualify for this just so we can have a little bit of safekeeping here, which, because we don't have rolling starts in this, so I'm going to do it here. So I do apologize, but, yeah, I apologize for not live streaming today. Initially today, I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment, but, I did not sleep for shit yesterday, so I, you know, stayed in bed for a good chunk of the day till about 3-ish, maybe a little bit after 3. My appointment's moved to Thursday, so I'm probably not going to be live streaming or anything on Thursday. But if you guys don't see here, I'll probably make a note of it on the community tab. But hopefully everything can work out. Hopefully my doctor's appointment can actually, you know, go good. Because initially the whole reason that this doctor's appointment was made, and I told you guys about this a while back with our earlier episode, was that I was having like really bad chest pains, and it got to a point where in the morning, like right when I was waking up, I felt like I was seriously having a heart attack. It hasn't happened a whole lot after that day. Out of all the times that's happened to me, it's only happened like once out of the whole bunch. Which I don't know if maybe it could be like something that I hate, stress, anger, because I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. I've been going through a lot of stress here recently. I've been frustrated, pissed off, mad at the world, I guess you could say, but also just like mad at other things to a degree myself, but you know, on other side of the aisle, you know, just kind of like how life is going right now. But you know, I'm trying my best here. I'm trying to keep things working and hoping everything can work out at least for the better. But it's kind of been tough, dude. But here we go. What did we get here on the qualifier? 4th place. All right. I'm not mad about that. I don't know how many laps here we're going to have to go into the pits because, again, tire wear in this game, it's totally different than how it is in Gran Turismo 3. So I'm kind of nervous here. I hope that we do not fuck up. From what I've noticed, they do not give you any signs of like who pitted, how far you are behind, you know, the leaders and stuff. Which, I mean, we kind of knew that part already, right? But hopefully we can go ahead and try and go on out and win this race. And then once we win this, we could do the UK versus Japan thing. Alright. Go. Probably go into pits like 14 laps maybe. Or just about 14 laps. Alright, go out this way. Let's go. Yeah, your timer's going off. Alright, I'm gonna go out this way here. I was watching a lot of, you know, old media video, right? Yesterday I was really watching and enjoying the 1940s Superman TV show. And honestly, like, I'm willing to say that Christopher Reeve is still the best Superman, right? Oh shit, come on. Motherfucker, you. But I'm also willing to say that the 1940s Superman is like one of the best shows out there. It only lasted for a season, which is unfortunate, and it's kind of weird in my opinion. But I totally loved it, dude. It's iconic opening. Superman's suit, which I don't think gets talked about enough. I mean, like, it's a pretty good show, all things considered. I know that there's one that came out in the 90s, which I might check out, maybe. I've kind of been concerned with going ahead and watching Batman Begins, which I love that movie. I love it more than The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. I think it's actually the best in the Nolan trilogy, if I'm being honest. But I might go ahead and watch that possibly. I'm in between everything, you know, I still got Death Watch to kind of go through again, right? But I've kind of been, again, with the Lego game coming up, I've been on a Batman kick, so I'm trying to, you know, watch as much Batman stuff as I can. And, you know, once the game comes out, kind of see, like, where they go with it. I do hope that they have at least a piece. I know they're going to have, like, the, Batmobile and the suit from Batman Beyond, right? But I hope that they have maybe a sliver of storyline from it. I think it would be cool because it would be the only part of having an actual Batman Beyond game, which, like, honestly, I've been wanting for so long, dude. But let's go up this way. We can turn over here. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, we gotta try and make up for this here. Good thing it's early in the race, so we don't have a whole lot to worry about. But, again, we don't want to spin out often, because I do feel like we can lose this race easily. We'll be going into the pits every 14 laps, so we got that to work with. And then, after that's done, said, taken care of, we'll kind of see where we're at. These videos are going to be between 30 to 35 minutes long per video. So hopefully with that said, everything can work out. We can do what we need to. I get the job done, get the race done, win out, and hopefully live to see another day. Alright, here we go. I'm going right now. Alright, we gotta at least try and catch up to that guy up there. If we can do that, we should be okay, but still, that's kind of the, like, worry right now. I don't really want to blow this thing and mess up and ruin this just because of, you know, the car driving like shit or what. But here we go. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We can do this. I know I can do this. Alright, turn out this way. Okay. I got that Impreza right there with me. And him and me are probably going to have a good fight here for a good chunk of the race. At least that's what I feel like. I don't know if it's going to be like the thing that's going to be like the big fight here, but I do feel like it's going to be close. I am scared, honestly, about that GTO Twin Turbo, because again, he does have faster horsepower than us. But we will have to kind of see how things go here. If we lose this race, dude, I won't be happy about it to an extent because, again, like, this is going to take us plenty of videos to do, and if we lose this, there'll be more videos that we'll have to, like, redo of it, which, I might not go that route. I might go ahead and, like, get through a good chunk of the race and then save, like, a good part of it for, like, a video or something, maybe. But, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. We can do this. Gotta really, really try. And then we'll see what happens here. I'm hoping tonight I can kind of keep an eye on some sports games. specifically the Cubs game, they won yesterday against the Phillies, which was awesome. I was super happy about that. But I don't know how they're going to fare this time against the Phillies, right? I mean, the Phillies, I don't feel like they're bad by any means, but they are concerning to me. They are a team that I think if you give them at least a little bit of an advantage, they can take over. So I do hope that the Cubs can keep going, keep showing out, and keep up their good winning streak, and keep winning. Because I'll be honest, I want to see them win another World Series before, at least another 100 years or something. Because that's how long it took for their last World Series win, was about 100 years, 111, 107, somewhere around there. And I really want to see them win another one. I feel like, last season they were really close, they were right there. I don't know if they would have been able to beat the Dodgers if they did, make it to that point. But I feel like they would have made like a pretty good fight for it. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. And in terms of basketball, right? I want to keep my eye on there. I want to see what's going on that front. I really wish the Chicago Bulls, man. I really wish that they were just a good team again. I really, really do. Because I love the Chicago Bulls. They're one of my, favorite teams in the NFL, or they are my favorite team in the NFL. And they just really haven't been good since Jordan. And even after Michael Jordan, right? Like, they've had good pieces of good basketball players, but still, it's like, what the hell, But who knows, maybe, just maybe, they could, actually, do good, do alright. Maybe, get some skilled players. Who knows? But, there's plenty of games that we gotta go ahead and go watch. I saw the Denver Nuggets lose last night, which that was, kind of shocking, because if the one thing that the Nuggets are good at least from what I've seen this season, it's, comeback wins. They've been good to, come back from like a big point deficit and just go ahead and win. And they had the lead for the first quarter. They were, putting belt to ass. And then by the second quarter, you could see that the Timberwolves tied the game up for halftime. And then from there, it just was like very intense. Very, like you could almost see the tension there. And not to mention some of the, like, ref play calling, I, didn't like a good chunk of it. There was like one, and I was rooting for the Denver Nuggets to win, right? There was this one call, one of their players was going up to dunk, and another player, like, they said need him, like, into, like, the stomach or something to prevent, like, him from getting that point, so that was considered, like, a foul. And during the replay, you did not see any of it. Like, you didn't see any of that happening, and at the end of the day, like, it wasn't a foul, and, there were just, like, other, like, calls that were like that, and it got to a point where the crowd was saying out there, refs, you suck, which, if the fans out there in the stands are saying, all of that, you're probably not doing your job. And that's the weird thing, right? Like, there's all this allegation stuff with the NBA about gambling, and it's like ties with mafia or whatever. Or at least that was something that was talked about like near the beginning of the season, I'd say. And you have these refs here that's not doing their job, not calling the plays that they should call. And I don't know, man, it's just a shitty thing. And of course you see that in sports everywhere. It's just like an annoying thing. Which, speaking about annoying things, I hope the NFL does not do the whole replacement refs thing again. Because, dude, when they did that a while back, it was a fucking disaster, man. So many teams are getting screwed over. Packers were like one of them. I almost want to say the Broncos possibly got screwed a couple of times as well during the whole replacement refs thing, but I'm not positive on that. I can't fully remember as much of the details on that, but I do remember like how atrocious the play calling was. And you know, for a lot of the refs out here, one, some things do need to change with them, right? Because play calling in a lot of areas this season, or like this past season of the NFL, was not good. It was a damn near a joke in certain games. But if they do like whole replacement refs, because they're too greedy and too fucking lazy to give referees money, then it's just going to cause the same thing to happen all over again. And we'll have referees that don't know what the fuck they're doing, don't know how to call fucking games. And even though they could try and call it from like their booth or whatever, like the actual headquarters, that's still not going to help a whole lot. At least I don't think. I still think that there's going to be, you know, tons of crooked, greedy ass play calling. And you know, a part of it, at least to me, is, you know, because Roger Goodell is such a fucking idiot. I mean, I've never like had so much problems with him, but dude, I just think that he's so fucking stupid right now, you know? He's not helping the NFL, and if he actually wanted to help the NFL and be in fans' good graces, he would, you know, not have football games on 14 different, you know, subscription channels, keep a good chunk of it on fucking cable or one type of subscription service, right? And let fans watch the fucking football games. Because honestly, that would be the best thing. People are, like myself, are tired of the subscriptions. We don't want it no more. We don't need it. And I can guarantee you, right? Like, this is going to drive people not only back to physical media, which it's already doing, right? But it's going to drive people back to cable again. It's going to be like this full circle moment with cable. Because, like, even though cable, like 10, 15 years ago, right, was expensive as shit, it's still, like, to this day, now a better option for you if you want to watch football than any of these subscription services. At least there you're not coughing up a whole lot a year as what you're doing with subscription services. Which, again, that's just insane to me. It's batshit crazy. And it's like, you know, these guys obviously know better. They do. But it's like, you know, they have nothing but greed, and they just don't give a fuck about the fans. And for fans that have been watching like the NFL for so long, like, you're really going against them, and you're going to make them stop watching football. Which, you know, at least for me, right, like, I don't want to do that. I love the NFL with the passion. I love watching it every Sunday, every fucking day of the week. Because, again, it is a sport that I grew up watching with me and my family, right? But, like, if you're doing, like, greedy shit like this, where you're having on 14 subscriptions, making people pay, like, this heavy-ass amount of money, damn near coughing up $1,400 a year, there's a problem there. At least I think. But, here we go. We're close to passing this guy here. And if we could do that and stay in the lead from now on, at least till we go into the pits on lap 14, we actually could be in a good spot here. But let's go. Let's try and take advantage of this. But yeah, I'm sorry for ranting about that. I just had to get all of that off my chest because it's so ridiculous in my opinion, you know? Alright, that guy is right there with me, and he's catching up. And that's my fear here. Because of this being like a long straightaway, he's going to have that chance to be able to do that. But hopefully, like, with all these turns and stuff, that can help us out on the other end of things. So hopefully we can see what happens here. We can try our best. I mean, we're 10 laps down. We got 50 left to go here. But if we could just do good enough... No! son of a bitch. Right when I was talking about it, so I had to open my big mouth. Damn it, man. That's the one thing I hate about driving in this game. It's like, the handling in it, it's not like, you know, as good. It's not all that great. Now, of course, they have improved it, and I will give these guys credit because, again, like, it is the first game in the series, right? It's still just like one of those baffling things to me. I'm not sure, but it's still crazy, and I hope we can actually make up for it here, because if we can get ahead of this guy, right, and still go into the pits at 14, and still come out with a decent or a sizable lead, that will be good for us. That will be the big difference here within this race. That could be the factor of us either winning this thing or potentially losing it. And I'll be honest, man, I don't want to lose this. I seriously do not want to. But here we go. As you can see, the guy has the speed here. And he is getting far away from us here, so hopefully, again, we gotta rely on the turns and stuff to be able to help us out. Come on! You bitch! You stupid piece of shit! Dumb asshole! Fuck you! You dumb piece of shit! Come on! Like, are you fucking kidding me here? Like, this was kind of the whole reason why I kind of raged out during my first initial recording of this a while back, but like, still, dude, shit like that is going to cost us this race, and even though we got, you know, plenty of time, right, I still want to try and win this as comfortably as possible. Alright, well, here we go. Try and do all this stupid shit again. Try and catch up to that motherfucker. And hopefully we can do it here in one piece. I'm hoping. We better, dude. We fucking better. What the hell? Stop doing that! You fucking piece of shit capture. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but what, you know, screen fucked up again on my end here, which could have fucked us over within this. Alright, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Alright. At least we're ahead of the appraisal. Not by much, but at least enough, right? Okay. I gotta calm, I gotta focus, I gotta take things easy. Alright, here we go. Nice and easy, got 2 more laps here. We can make these 2 laps as easy going as we can. Who knows, maybe we can not only make up time, but you kind of make up for the race here. At least I'm hoping. Alright, there's that. Made our turn. Go over here. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, come on, come on. Okay. We're doing good here. We're doing okay. We're doing alright. Just gotta hang on. I'm pretty sure that FTO is going to go into the pits somewhere down the line. I almost want to say maybe on the 13th lap. Either the 13th or 14th lap with me. One of those 2. But if we can make up for what we've lost, that will be the difference maker here. The big difference maker. I hope I can make up for it. I hope we can get out of this situation. Get back at first long enough to hold on to it. At least for a little while. And then try and go from there. But yeah, dude, that's the big thing that I do hate about this game is us spinning out almost every fucking time. Even with a car that handles like a dream, right? Like, all things considered, I like how this car handles. It does handle a million times better than the Viper. But, that aside, it's still a pain in the ass. Okay, over here. Alright, hit the brakes. Give a little love tap to the gas. Alright, man, we can do this. We can do this. We just gotta drive good. We gotta drive alright. We gotta be careful. We gotta last till the end of the 14th lap, and then we're going into the pits. And maybe call a video from there. I don't know where we're going to be at on time. Right now, we're at 25 minutes. Again, these videos are going to be between 30 to 35 minutes per episode here. I know we've had some in the past that have gone over, which was not intentional, but here we're going to, you know, kind of do it the way that I want to, and hope things work out. Alright, here we go. This way. Alright. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Move it, move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. Alright, he's going into the pits here. This is my time to make a getaway. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes! Fuck you, dude. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's take full advantage of this. And then at the end of the lap, we'll go into the pits. And then we'll see where we're at. And then see what happens here. Okay, at least I know what lap here we need to be pitting on for the rest of the race here. So that is good. That is something that will help us out in the long run here, I think. But now we gotta hold on to the lead till we go into the pits. And that might not be an easy thing. It might not be, but we'll see it. Just gotta hang in there. We gotta be strong. We gotta be smart. And we can do this. We can take care of this issue. I know I can, man. Alright, go right around here. Like so. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Push it. Push it real good. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Let's go out here, make this turn. Go over here. Okay, go, 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 go. Punch it. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. We got this. I'm not worried. I'm not afraid. Okay. Going to the pits over here, like so. Alright. We're at 28 minutes, so... Second place, yeah. I wonder who was it to pass me right there. I wonder. Third place. Might see fourth here. I hope not, but let's go. Alright, so it's not the Impreza right there in second. It's that other car that went to the pits at lap 13. Alright, so we can do this then, I think. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alrighty. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this here. We totally have this. We just gotta be smart. We gotta be careful here. We're at 29 minutes, so probably by lap 20 we'll call the video good here. And then we'll immediately get started with the next one. And then the videos will go out accordingly. So let's go ahead here, do what we need to, do what needs to be done. Alright, here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Alrighty. We got to try and make up lost time here. You know, in the words of Cher, if I could turn back time. Alright. If I could find my way. Alright, let's go. Okay. We gotta be easy here. Gotta be an easy rider. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're up here with these guys. We're right there with them. Right now it's 30 minutes. So, you know what? We'll go around maybe a couple more times. I don't think we'll hit the 20 lap mark necessarily. We'll see by which lap we get to. I think that twin turbo just passed the Impreza. I'm not positive on that, but at least that's what I think I saw. So overall, this is going to be... Oh, no, he still has it. Yeah, this is going to be a tight race between all of us here. Okay, so if I can do all right here, if I can handle myself. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, come on, baby. I can do this. I can do this. I got it. I got it. We got it. We're up here with the leaders. This is it. This is our time. That guy just took the lead from the Impreza. Does not surprise me. We're about to do the same thing here. There we go. Woo-wee. We almost hit the wall there, which could have really fucked us up. But, go out here. We're good. Yeah, you go. You go, you go. Alright, turn out this way. Now let's go. We got it here. This is my moment. Even though it's going to beat us here on the straightaway, that I'm positive on. We are at least going to try to hold our own. At least for as much and as long as we can. Possibly. But, here we go. It's 31 minutes. So, here we go. We'll make our turn out this way. Go, 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 go. Alright, man. Now I gotta keep things going here. We gotta really, really keep it going. We can do this. We totally have this. I believe. You know, I believe I can fly. There we go. Nice and easy. That was good. That was simple. That was alright. That was safe. I like it. Let's go out this way. Come on, baby. We can do it. Just gotta keep going. Keep driving. Alright, make the turn out this way, like so. Alrighty, man. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're doing okay. We're alive. We might be able to lap somebody up here, maybe. At least that's what it looks like, that we are kind of getting close to lapping someone. Which, you know, it's actually kind of crazy that it's only lap 17 and we're about to go ahead and lap a person. But, let's go ahead here. Let's get this done. Ready to go. We'll get to the finish line, and then we'll call the video good here, because it's really getting close to time. And we'll see you on the next video if we can keep this good train rolling. But here we go. Let's get moving. Up here, out this way. Alrighty, let me go right now. We're right here on the straightaway. And ladies and gentlemen, this is it for this video. Make sure you stop by on our next video. We'll be continuing this endurance race. We'll be going into the pits. I believe it's going to be a lap 28. So feel free to stop by. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. I will see you guys with our next episode here, and we'll see if we can keep up first place. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.